I've got the ultimate FPS loadout guide for you. And if you're not running one of the kits in this video, you're basically free loot. The gameplay finally caught up with the hype. Star Citizen finally gave us the FPS sandbox we've been waiting for, and it's insane. This year, FPS combat isn't a side game anymore. It's the main event. But hey, if you're not prepped, don't worry. Somebody else will be happy to loot your backpack for you. So let's break down the best loadouts for every situation, and make sure you're never caught unprepared again. We are going to start with specialist kits, but stick around. At the end, I'll show you the 2 best all-around kits in Star Citizen right now. The loadouts that can carry you through literally everything. Let's lock in the default armor and utility that won't change much between kits. You need a heavy helmet and a heavy chest. That's non-negotiable. Medium or heavy arms depending on the situation, but light legs. That gives you the best movement without any real downsides. As far as backpacks, only if you need extra ammo, food and water, or plan on looting. Otherwise you can skip it. Don't bother with the heavy utility ones like the Novikov, Zeus, or Pembroke, unless your only goal is looting. They're visually bulkier, only give an extra 30,000 micro SU, and you don't really need that much space. I ran a full 5-hour session on the anti-air build coming up next, shooting at addresses without running out of ammo, drinks, or anything. Just use a Morzov backpack. You want dark, dull, neutral colors only. No lights on armor. You don't want to be glowing in the dark like a loot box. And some things never change. Always carry a medgun, a tractor beam, and 4 medpens. Frag grenades are also very strong, so don't leave without them. There is one exception to the armor-weight advice that we'll talk about later, but for almost everything, that's it. Clean, reliable, and the best base to build your kit from every time. Now let's get into the anti-air build. When ships are the problem, this is the answer. Your primary is the Pulverizer, because if something does land, you still need to handle players exiting the ship through their shields. The P6LR also works here, but not for everyone on the team. Your secondary is the Railgun. No attachments, what you see is what you get. It's the only infantry weapon that can reliably crack moving ships and force them to think twice about flying low. The new Boomtube also works for this slot, but again, not for everyone on the team. Maybe 1 per squad at most. We will see if they nerf this one. Subscribe if you want to keep up on those changes. So where does this loadout shine? Let's break it down. At Jumptown and Hathor, the Railgun is king here. You can pop the hovering ships or punish careless landings.
Does anyone have extra railgun on them?
Splash one. Splash one with the railgun.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, I just got another one.
Oh!
An EPA outside of executive hangars and SPK.
That Hornet's Crusader side now.
Hits,
Rotating sun.
They're smart enough to not get within range of our railguns.
I don't know what they think they're gonna do.
They're shooting our ships is all.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
Exactly the same story as Jumptown, only better. You can't be bombed.
Oh, I'm alive.
He did another bomb
I'm alive.
and shot it.
I'm alive.
Holy.
Problem is, exactly. We're just getting flung away.
The Railgun keeps the landing zone clear while your team holds inside. Ships have to get close to insert players, and that's your cue to delete them.
He's dead.
It's also great for high-risk trading. When running cargo in armistice-free locations, this lets you push away ships before they can even land. With the Pulverizer, you can still handle players if they do make a landing. By the way, if high-risk, high-reward trading sounds interesting to you, be sure to check out my playlist on the routes. So where not to bring this? You won't find much value where there's no ships to shoot. Well, there is one funny exception. If you do hit a player with a full charged railgun, it will do so much damage it skips the in-cap phase and goes straight to full death. So if air superiority is a problem, you want one of these in your squad. And check out my video of us downing a whole Polaris with railguns if you want to see how overpowered they can be.
Railgun time.
Yup, railgun time, baby.
Up next, we go full stealth with the sniper build. This one's built for precision, patience, and staying completely off the radar. Your primary is a silenced P6LR, set up like this. You can go with the 8x or 16x, but if you're above 4x, the scope glint will give you away. Then, because someone always decides to get brave and push your nest, we pair it with the Pulverizer as the backup gun. It gives you the exact amount of "please stop pushing me" that a stealth sniper needs. So where does this kit shine? In EVA outside of places like SPK and the executive hangars. A silenced P6 lets you kill people getting out of their ships before they even know where you are. Then on the ground at places like Hathor, Jumptown, Lazarus, and Ghost Hollow.
Yep, one drop down. He's at the top of the hole. See the other one pushing? Hit the first one. One down, one down. I'm pushing.
Other one's down.
Nice, good job.
Depending on the planet, you might need specialized armor. Being effective with this fit requires staying outside for very long periods of time. On Aberdeen, you'll need heat resistance. On MicroTech, you'll need cold resistance. On Pyro 1, you're gonna need heat and radiation resistance. At the other locations, you can just run normal heavy. For this fit, you want the backpack. You'll be out there long-term chewing through mags, water bottles, and maybe oxy pens. So overall, this build thrives in places where ships are landing, trams are arriving, or where open sightlines to them matter. But it's weak inside facilities. That's where you'll want what's coming up next. Next up is all about best TTK with the loud laser build. This one's all about raw DPS and multi-kill potential. Totally in your face, even from 1,000 meters.
Right side
Yeah,
door
one
just
to
open.
the left, one to the left. You see the one to the left? Is he still looting?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm hitting that shit.
Two on the left.
Okay, peek these guys left.
You're running the absolute best guns in the game, as long as you're not fighting around ship shields or in hot environments that make bolt weapons overheat. Your primary is the Zenith Laser Sniper Rifle. Even though this is technically a sniper rifle, it does really well even at medium ranges and plays more like a DMR. The secondary is the Prism Shotgun, optimized for short range to balance the fit with the Zenith. This build is great in contested zones, and in the more open places like Jumptown, the executive hangars, and asteroid bases. As long as you're not trying to pick people off coming out of their ships. This build thrives where Volt TTK dominates.
He went to the right. I'm holding the left door. Down one left.
Yep.
One on right.
One right.
He's pushing up. Tagged. Don't move, Dux. I'm arriving.
I'm down.
One right down, one right down. There's another one right, another one right. Hit with Zenith twice. Down, down, down.
You're on your end right now. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
One pushing.
He's back up. There's so many people in there.
Two in the left.
There's a third.
Run this build anywhere you have, cooler temps, no shields around, and packed areas where you can melt targets fast. Avoid it in hot zones or around ships. And don't expect stealth, it's all about firepower. The next kit is all about breaking momentum. This one is your ground control, your lane stopper. The player who turns a push into a full team wipe. You're running the Pulverizer as a generalist ballistic platform that stabilizes your squad's momentum and punishes anyone trying to take ground fast. Good picks for the secondary are the Quartz or the Prism. You're not here to outrange snipers. Let the snipers force people into cover, you delete everything that tries to push through it. The Pulverizer has high alpha for lane fights, stairwells, airlocks, and anywhere with open spaces squads push through. And here's a top secret trick. The magazines are heavy, so don't even carry them if you don't need them. I mean, you probably don't. If you're somewhere like Ruin Station with your squad, you don't need a full belt of mags. Just go get more when you need them. Managing your weight makes this kit feel like you're not even running an LMG. This build excels at Lazarus facilities. It can handle the tons of NPC spawns and the Apex Valakkar, all mixed in with players. Also good anywhere squads fight for ground. Places like Ruin Station, SPK, contested zones, and Hathor. Just remember, this is a team weapon. It doesn't replace snipers. But if you're looking for a kit to throw on and forget as you roam around the verse, this is one of the best generalist kits right now. This one is for the aim demons, the Kovacs kids. The players who want those sniper peak fights, and win those tiny timing windows where skill matters more than anything else. The Atzkav is your primary here, and while it hits like a freight train, it has the classic problem: bolt action follow-ups. For your secondary, you need a cleanup weapon that saves you from the long rechamber, any of the top CQB weapons. This build is great in contested zones, ship interiors, and basically everywhere. It just doesn't handle swarms of players or NPCs well. So don't go alone, and make sure you have something to balance it out on your team. Finally, let's talk about the Speed Demon. It's the hyper-aggressive rush class built around one idea: move faster than they can aim, and delete the whole squad before you even need to reload. The Pulverizer is why this build works. The mag size lets you chain kills without slowing down, and it has enough damage you can commit to pushes that most players would never dare to try. It's all about hitting an angle before the enemy is even ready to hold it. But this time, there is no secondary. Cutting the extra weapon slot and limiting your extra mags to keep your weight low enough that you can outrun almost everyone. And for this one, we're modifying the armor. Heavy helmet and heavy chest give you the protection you need to survive opening volleys, but no arms and no legs keep the movement cracked wide open. This is another kit that works well as part of a squad, but it's weak if you get forced into long-range duels. And with no backup gun, a bad reload timing can get you killed, so you better hope your squad is right behind you, or you have snipers covering you under path to cover. This is the kit I grab when I need to snap a fight open, or the other team can even settle in. I'm curious though, are you already running one of these kits? Tell me about your best performing kits down in the comments. And if you want to go deeper and see how each weapon and attachment stacks up across each category, I've got the whole playlist lined up for you right here on the side. That's also where you'll find all the FPS updates that get quick before this one ends. You'll want to know exactly why these picks stand out. Until next time, try to get into some trouble.